Hi there. In this video, we're going to be doing a review of the quickest process to open up a job in Function Point. The process that we'll review in this video is really meant for cases where perhaps you don't require a budget or a revenue schedule or other details, or perhaps you plan to enter that information later on. But your top priority is to get the job open ASAP. I first want to talk a bit about the connection between estimates and jobs. Every job in Function Point must have an estimate attached to it. It's where we establish a scope of work structure. It's where we list the service items that need to be worked on in order to complete the job. Keep in mind that these modules may be named differently depending on the terminology used by your company. We'll start by adding an estimate. When I hover my cursor over the Estimates module, you'll notice the option to add estimate. We'll then see a list of clients that we've looked at recently. If we see the client we're wanting to work with, we'll select them. If we don't, we'll click on Add Estimate. This brings us to our Estimate Add page. Any information that we enter here will be carried into the job. Our estimate name will become our job name. Our estimate type will become our job type. We can then select the client. Notice the magnifying glass representing an intelligent field. Enter a short form to find the company that you're looking for. All the other information is optional, including the contact, the delivery date, description, and so on. All we need to do is we need to select at least one service group and one service item that will represent the job's scope of work structure. It could be as simple as a single line item, something as generic as professional fees or perhaps creative services. Once we select at least one line item, we can choose to submit. This brings us to our Estimate Details page. Notice along the top right corner the option to add a job. Selecting Add Job turns the item to an active job in the system. The job is now open and it is available to be worked on, and it does have a scope of work structure, even if that consists of only a single line item. You can go back at any time and add more information to the estimate. That's the process for quickly opening up a job in Function Point. But let's recap that process and take a look at how simple it really is. We'll start by selecting to add an estimate for a client. We'll give it a name, select the type, select one line item, click Submit, and then select to Add Job. Our job is now open and it is now available. That concludes this video on quickly adding a quick job in Function Point. Please continue checking out more videos for more helpful information on using Function Point.